So the other day, I was doing a show, and a guy was like, "You do music?" I know I don't talk about it as much as I should. It's a fun little career that I have. My hair's a mess because it's late at night, so let's just comb my hair while I'm talking to you guys. Let's just do that because my hair is crazy. Um, where's my comb? There's my comb. Yeah, look at all that hair. Um, but I'll comb it. So I have this career that I made for myself 10 years ago. Well, now at this point, I guess, yeah, it's about, 11 years. I've been in this now, the music side of things. I've been putting out albums and singles for 11 years. And I know, and I know I should I promote that stuff every once in a while, but my latest album is called Smile for the Record. And it's out now, and I go online. I get these reports every week, and it's true. The songs. It's funny because nowadays it's not about getting on the. It's not necessarily becoming a big, huge star or trying to get on the charts. I mean, you can and stuff. But that's whatever. That's fine. You'll get on some charts somewhere. But now you can sell music and become popular in your own little pockets. And I have music fans. I have fans who they are fans of my music, and they tell me. They tell me what songs they like. I have a Christmas album. I should talk about that. I'm gonna start promoting that again, called Disco Balls and Silver Bells. So sorry, it's called Silver Bells and Disco Balls. I went opposite. And it did very well for me. It's been out 2 years now, and it does well for me every year. I have a song called Santa as an Alien with Chog, and that song is one of my biggest hits ever. And it's funny. So I started doing this. I always wanted to have some kind of music career, but I wasn't whatever for it. In 2014, when I met these producers that I was working with on another whole different kind of project, voice project, they said you should do a song. And that's kind of how my first song, I Am Ready, came about. And I wrote that song. I wrote it. We came up with the melody together. The producers came up with the music. And it became this huge hit for me. The anniversary version, which came out 5 years later, is another big. That version's a big hit too. I have my friends on it. We re-recorded it, and it's a hit also. Who better? It feels a little better. I need to calm that out a little bit. But I put that song on. And then this group Chog that I met, they're kind of quirky. They said you should do some kind of fun techno song, and I was talking to my granddaughter, going, "Oh my God, like totally." And she was like, "Okay, just record that." And they put that over a beat. My deep voice going, "Oh my God, like totally," set to this dance beat, became a hit also. So people were singing it, people were playing it. It was just like, we were just loving those songs. And then I started doing albums and stuff. But every time I do a new song, or to get ready to do a new album, sometimes I'll record a bunch of songs and I end up going in several albums. And I have some stuff in my vaults that have never been released also. But I was like, I feel like every time I go back into the studio, I get back into songwriting, recording, I always wonder, will I write something, not necessarily it's going to be like this huge hit, but like something that people will like, and that I'll feel like it's like this lightning in a bottle. And because when you have that song where you can't stop playing it over and over again, there's nothing like it. And every album I've done, there are songs like that where I'm like, okay, I just, I can't stop playing that song. And I really put a lot of thought into my songs. And for this album, I had a couple songs. On my last album, I had a song called Minding My Own Business. I was very proud of it. And this album has a song called I'm a Big Boy. And they became these like online hits. And it's funny because I forget that when I released them, they're released everywhere, including YouTube and TikTok. And on TikTok, if you don't know this already, you can use the songs, as part of your, your videos or whatever. And you get money for it because that's the songs, they use them. So I get these royalty checks. I'm like, where did that come from? Oh, and I went online, typed in a few of my songs, and people are using them on TikTok as their audio. So that's a trip. Anybody wants to use my songs as anything for anything, I'll take it. I record songs, and some songs are just okay. To be quite honest, they're okay. And then some songs you're like, yes, yes, yes. I'm not a perfectionist. I'm a mass producer, so I'm just like throwing songs together. Now I'm at the point because all of my albums start with S's in the title. So I was laughing. I go, well, now I'm at album number 16. It starts with an S. Now, I gotta say this, my sixth album, I didn't call it the sixth album. I didn't do that. Now, no, I don't know why I didn't do that. It's kind of like six or so. I didn't do that. It ended up being a 60, it ended up being something else. So I am, because it's 16 and it's 17. So I feel like I need to record enough songs for 2 albums. So here's some of my thoughts, sharing with you. This is my thoughts that I go through when I think about stuff like this. I go, okay, I'm thinking of a big concept. One album happy, one album serious. That's what I'm thinking. Or one album retro, one album modern. One dance, one orchestral. Like I'm trying to figure out, I want to do this. It's kind of a double album, but it's not a double album. Like, my thought is I'm going to release them at the same time. So you'll get 2 albums worth full of stuff. Kind of like Use Your Illusions 1 and 2. That was Guns N' Roses. Nelly did, was it Sweat and Sweet or something? He did 2 albums at the same time. Like, it happens every once in a while. He does it once in a while. So I really want to do this kind of like 2 album thing coming out, but I want some themes. So I haven't started songwriting yet. I have a songbook with tons of songs in it. So I might leaf through that and see if there's anything in there. But I'm going through so many different things. I usually try to write songs that are kind of what I'm going through and how I'm feeling. That I'm like, I wonder if what's going to come out of me. So we're going to see, kids. We're going to see. And I'm excited to see what comes out of me. This will be for next year. I want to do another orchestra album. I have my second album, Speaking with Strings, is with an orchestra. I want to do that again. I got all kinds of plans, like all kinds of things. And I write songs for other people. I have other groups and bands. You go to JLJ Media and see all that stuff. So I'm going to start re-showing my music stuff again, start pushing it again. Well, now it's Christmas. I got a bunch of Christmas songs and things, so got to make that money. So I will start pushing that stuff out there. But I'm going to start going in and start the writing process. And usually I'll do one song. Like, I'll write it, get it together, get to the producer, and then like, so sometimes that sets the tone for me. Doing the one song, you're like, okay, that will set the tone. So we'll see. I'm looking at my email real quick. I had an email real quick. And what's funny is one of my biggest songs on my Christmas album is my Thanksgiving song. I forgot. I gotta push that. It's called My Thanksgiving, and I forgot it was a big hit for me. It's because there's no other Thanksgiving songs out there, really. I know it's a trip, right? Sorry, 1 second, everybody. You know me, always working. I just got some emails that I needed to look at, address. Okay, that's good. Okay, that's good. I get so many junk emails sometimes. You're like, oh my God. Hey, you don't want to look at them. Okay, that's done. But yes, my music's everywhere. I mean, you can go to Spotify, Apple, I guess Audible. My music's everywhere. You can check it out. You're just wondering, what does James do? And how would I describe my music? It's spoken word set to music. I do sing on a few songs. I'll give you even a song name you can check out if you really care. There's Life is a Candle, and there's Lost and Found. Those are two of my songs I've sung. Mostly, I don't call myself a rapper. That's the whole thing. But I talk through spoken word. There's all kinds of styles, from dance to soft music. So I have Spanish songs, Lo Mismo es Lo Mismo, Esperanza, No Jugando Aquí. They're out there too. They're very popular. For some reason, they do really well too. So check it out. And 2026, I think it's gonna be the year of a lot more music coming from me. This year was a lot of podcasting. But next year I need to get back to, and a lot of books. Next year it's gotta get back to my audio dramas and my music. I love doing it. I love creating it. I love doing it. So stay tuned for 16 and 17. Those two albums coming out at some point. I think that's all I want to talk about right now. I am gonna get myself ready for bed. This is JLJ After Dark. Hey, bed, turn on the TV, let the TV watch me like I usually do. I don't know what you guys do. I have like 9 pillows on my bed. I gotta position my pillows perfectly so I can lay fine. And thank everybody again for just looking out for me and sending me well wishes all the time, because I'm going through a few things. But we're getting ready for Thanksgiving. I got my game hands. I'm ready. I'll talk to you guys next time.